What's up, everybody? Laguna here. Let's see. So, Thursday, the 29th, that marks the third anniversary of Laguna Munta. It's 3 years ago on that day, the first show was played under the title Laguna Munta by me and my friend Dean. It was originally a duo before I went solo. That sounds so cliche, but anyway, it wasn't that kind of situation. It was we're still friends, so it wasn't like I'm going solo, you're holding me back, man, I got to do my own thing. It wasn't like that. But in honor of the third year of Laguna Munta, I wanted to kind of go back and sort of review some of my musical history. Now, I've been playing music live since I was 15. My first show was October 31st, 2008, with my band Sectarian Violence, metal band in high school. And sophomore year, me, my bass player, and my guitar player, and the drummer, we all happened to have a free period, study hall. And our music teacher, Gary Yamani, great guy, was kind enough to offer us the opportunity to not only to practice our music, have time to write and record, but to do it for a credit. He managed to swing it to where we had our own music class for the band. And we would play, the way the schedule works, sometimes music class would be before lunch, and then it'd be after lunch. So, Gary was always cool enough. Some days we'd play too loud and kind of piss him off and he'd shut it down. But he was cool enough generally, if we kept it at a reasonable level, to let us play through the period. So either we'd start at lunch and play through class, or we'd play, start at class and play through lunch. So that was great. Plenty of opportunity to kind of grow and experiment and, generally show off in front of the other, in front of your classmates, which is always great, especially in high school. You need every opportunity to be cool. So, in honor of that, I wanted to go back and just listen to a couple of things from the early days. So, sophomore year, we recorded a demo CD with our teacher, and I wanted to listen to a track from that. It's been a while since I listened to it. I thought it'd be fun, kind of enjoyable. We could do this together. So, for all you Jack Irons fans out there, Cody Fernandez is on bass. He was in Sectarian Violence, and he's playing bass on this track. So, yeah, this is some classic stuff from high school. So let's check it out. This is Hellfire. Dual guitars there, coming in for the intro. There's the bass. Count it off.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can feel my blood begin to boil as the demons rise up from the soil. I know the end is near.
I sound so young.
It is very clear. Heavily bombs are falling from the air. I can see them, but I do not
Not
care.
bad quality overall.
Try to run away, evil's here and evil's here to stay. We're not gonna live, till we die. Think of hell and warming up with the flame. It's me, I'm the one to blame. I let the evil in ahead. They twisted and destroyed my brain. Those evil voices drove me insane. It's me, I'm the one to blame. I'm missing back.
Now I'm going to pause here for a second because this next few, I'm going to take it back just a half second here. But these are some of the lyrics that I wrote that make me the most prideful. And I'm very proud because I feel it paints a very vivid picture. So in case it's something you can't understand from the recording, it's armies in black stand ready to fight, flaming swords, they glow in the night. Banshees howl and scream in the moonlight. Now, if that's not heavy metal lyrics, I don't know what is. Let's continue.
I'm in the black stand ready to fight. Flaming swords they glow in the night. Banshees howling, screaming in the moonlight. And out of the flames of hell riders race.
Hell Riders.
Terror in your face. They crush your hopes and tear your dreams.
One string guitar solo. I love it. Here's my guitar work. Not bad. There's a lot of soloing in this song. Apocalyptic hellfire. Another fun line that you probably can't hear, it's the men in the dark robes, on our doors they knock. Our time on earth, a ticking clock. The corrosive acid burns our skin. So metal. So rough there. I've only been playing guitar for like maybe 3 or 4 years at this point, so bear with. Pretty good. Oh, I added some more strings right there. That was easily 4. This was a lot of fun to record. I won't interrupt it again. I'll let it play through till the end here. But this was a lot of fun to record, and it marks a very important time in my musical history, and just a new way to bond with friends and kind of figure out who I am. And music is a very important form of expression for me. Back in these days, I was kind of writing songs that were just purely fictional, like this one's very fantastic. But as I've grown, they've become more emotional and just true to me and kind of expressive. I still like to write songs that are just for fun, but this was really in the heyday of that. And this is the same era that I wrote a lot of songs like this. And I'm going to be releasing one, actually, within the next few months from this era that I've re-recorded probably a year ago. And I listened to the recording again. I was like, that's pretty good. Just need some touch-ups, and I feel comfortable with releasing it. So keep an eye out for that. That one's Stroke of Midnight, which there's a live video on the channel of me playing it, but I'm going to release the actual track. So, without further ado, let's finish the rest of Hellfire. More soloing. Gotcha. Solo. Something happened there. I lost that. Always a big finish when we played it live. Just yeah, awesome. So that's Hellfire. Like I said, we recorded that sophomore year of high school. So I was 16, maybe 15. I don't know, right around there. I had the Green Dean, which you've probably seen before. I got that. I don't know, right before high school, or during. No, it was freshman summer because I got a job working as a dishwasher. Freshman summer, and then I saw the guitar in Santa Fe, and I've told the story on another channel, but anyway, I worked long enough to get the guitar, put in my notice, and then went and bought the guitar, and then I had it for high school. So yeah, this has just been a fun look back on some old recordings, and yeah, it brings back a lot of fun memories. We played probably a handful of gigs as Sectarian Violence, maybe 6 or 7. And then our drummer was a little older than us. When he graduated, he kind of went off and did his own thing, and we didn't have a drummer for a while. There were years where we went without a drummer. And then we found a drummer we liked, young guy, really good drummer, really talented, perfect metal drummer, just what we needed. He was younger than us, kind of got into some trouble, just, bounced around with the law a little bit, so didn't really work out. And then tensions kind of got heated in the band between me and the other guitar player who was my best friend for a while, and we just had relationship issues, and that's how it goes. People just don't get along, and kind of got to do your own thing. But when I look back now, I kind of just focus on the positive, which was being creative, being young, and just having fun. I sound like an old man, being young, being creative. But anyway, it feels like it was a long time ago, so I think when I think back and say, oh, I was so young, what I'm really saying is, or thinking or realizing, is just how different I feel as an individual now from when I did then. So that's why I think I look back and go, I was so young, just because I feel like I'm a different person than I am, or than I was. I feel like I've grown, I feel like I've evolved. So it seems like a lifetime ago, because I think back on the person who I was then, and it's just not me anymore. But growth is important. So anyway, this has been fun. I'm glad to share this with you guys, and happy 3rd birthday to Laguna Munta. I've got some footage of the first gig that Dean and I played as Laguna Munta. I'll probably put up a track from that. And if you guys want, please leave a comment, and I'll put up maybe a video of some Sectarian Violence stuff. If you guys want to see it, just let me know. Anyway, thanks again for all the support over the years. I'm still going strong. I still plan on making music. I'm working on the Chuck CD right now. If all goes well, I think I can have it done by the end of the year. No guarantees. It's just flowing. Gotta go with the flow. And the Plugs Out album is available online, all your favorite music places. Also the Jack Irons tracks, Jack's Ride, Showdown at Cody's, you can find those online. And I've got my merch on Teespring now, and I've just uploaded 4 new Chuck t-shirt designs. So if you want to support me in that way and you want to have some Laguna swag, that's the place to find it. And otherwise, just thanks for watching, and rock on, keep the faith. See you guys.